Say what? Hello everyone, welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. I can't be hearing this about Bayern. This can't be my club. We're linked to Mbappe? Nah, don't. Hey, yo, Kylian, comment ça va, my man? Come on, bro. Sign the contracts. So, there's actual links between Bayern and Kylian Mbappe. At the end of his contract in June 2024, Kylian Mbappe is wanted by two major European clubs, Liverpool and Bayern Munich. This comes after news that Real Madrid are kind of, cooling down their interest, which is very interesting. I mean, yo, Kylian! Nah! There's no way I'm reading what I'm reading. Yo, Kylian! FC Bayern Munich, ballon de français, comment que je pas quand je pas. Je n'ai pas je pas que je ne l'en fais c'est je ballon de français, je n'ai pas je ne Paris. Come on, baby. I don't know what the hell I just said. I just babbled. I'm sure there's a French word in there. Come on, Kylian, the king. Nah, bring Kylian Mbappe, man. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles over and bring him in. Even though Thomas Tuchel said in his recent interview that signing Kylian Mbappe was unrealistic, for a second I was looking at the other screen, neither the coach nor Bayern consider a potential move for the French superstar to be impossible. It's not impossible. Nah. Mbappe is hugely appreciated at Bayern. Yeah, of course. With Uli Hoeneß and Karl-Heinz Rummenigge being big fans. The name Mbappe was loosely mentioned in several discussions among the club's bosses. Should the opportunity arise at some point, the club would at least consider it. Mbappe's contract at PSG expires in 2024, so he would obviously be a free agent. However, the biggest hurdle is the player's wages. Mbappe earns around... Huh? He earns what? Hold on, repeat that? 100 million. Yo, chat, we might need to discover oil in Munich before we can afford it. 100 million, we can't afford this. Nah, we can't afford it. Per year, oh my, damn. No club without strong investors in the background can even think about offering him such a high... That's crazy. The Frenchman would have to make a significant pay cut if a move to Bayern were an option for him. Bayern want to stick to their internal salary cap of 25 million a year. Mbappe knows what he has in Thomas Tuchel. Yo, two-color band. I didn't know you had attraction skills like that. I misunderstood your game. You can pull. Oh my gosh. Mbappe? Nah. He will have to ask himself what is more important for his career, a lot of money or a high chance of winning many titles. And by many titles, it means, the big Mickey Mouse, man. Champions League, big ears. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, my gosh, man. Kylian Mbappe? Nah, yeah, whatever we got to do, break the bank, we got to do it. First of all, I mean, the PR, man. People literally watch PSG for Mbappe only. No one cares about PSG. Mbappe, the superstars. The way the French media built Kylian Mbappe's name is actually spectacular. It's world class. Look, man, Mbappe, nah. If Mbappe joins Bayern, best player in the world. If he doesn't, he's a bum, bro. He's a bum, an average mid player. Because I move like that. I'm shameless with it. Nah, Mbappe, nah. First of all, let's think about the pros and cons. Because there's pros and cons to a player like Mbappe. A pro, world-class elite quality, elevates your team, brings players to the club. I mean, all the French players are going to be begging to sign for Bayern. Yo, Tchouameni, we want you from Madrid. We could pull you. Mbappe's here. It works out like that, man. Camavinga, you know what I'm saying? Just pop in real quick. Kimmich's going. Boom. Camavinga, Tchouameni, dual swoop, man. That's what you get with Mbappe. You get that attractiveness. Social media PR, an extra 20 million Instagram followers, a bunch of shirt sales, high-level performances, all these things. But here are the cons. Kylian Mbappe is a superstar, so he understands that. He also has a big team, which means he demands a lot of wages. And he's a diva sometimes. He might not show up to training or something. Actually, to be honest, Mbappe has been pretty professional at PSG. PSG are just so hung over the fact that if they lose him, like their club image is tainted. And by the way, they're right. I mean, no one would care about PSG if Kylian Mbappe or Neymar weren't there. Neymar and Mbappe really elevated that club to an elite level. And they don't even deserve to be there. They did a lot for PSG, but the fans don't appreciate it. If Mbappe leaves, their image is tainted. So they want to do everything in their power to keep him. Kylian Mbappe needs to understand that he ain't making no 100 million at Bayern. No. I think if Bayern can offer some kind of wage structure like 40 million, I mean, Haaland's making that at Man City, I believe. 40 million? That sounds reasonable. 36 million. Bayern aren't paying over 50 million in wages to nobody. And by the way, we can afford the wages. It's just a matter of principle. Like, you don't want to break your wage structure for this one player. But sometimes you got to, because Bayern haven't had a superstar like Ronaldo. We had Lewandowski, but was he really a global superstar? Was his name really out there? Did he have a World Cup at the age of 18? No, Mbappe's 24 and he has 10 years of his life left. There's so much to get out of him. And of course, he'd probably be in Munich for like 3 years and then move to Real Madrid anyways. But look, all I'm saying is you get these opportunities very rarely in football. And if we have the opportunity to field an attack of Sané, Kane, and Mbappe, nah, bro, we might actually win it all. We might three-peat the Champions League, man. We might do it all. So, yeah, the con is the package that comes with Mbappe. Because when you're signing a player of that quality, although he gives you a lot of great strengths when everything's going well, when things, start taking a turn, like someone's angry, now he's not showing up to training. But I will say this about Kylian Mbappe. He's a professional. Like, he doesn't party. He's not a diva in that sense. But signing him is going to be dramatic because his name, like any little thing he does, is going to get more views than if, a Kingsley Coman did them, because Mbappe's name is just bigger in French football. Man, would I want it? Yeah, man, screw these cons. Who cares? It's Mbappe, bro. You sign him and worry about the problems later. That's what you do. And look, I honestly think PSG is just a toxic environment. If Mbappe was at a club like Bayern, he'd probably stay here for more than 2 years. I'm thinking he comes in here, wins the Champions League twice, and leaves to like Madrid to just, three-peat the countries with France, Germany, and Spain. Avoid the physicality and the pace of the Premier League. Avoid that nonsense. Ain't nobody trying to pop in there. If he just popped in here for 2 seasons, three seasons, and then leaves at like 28 years old or 27, goes to Madrid, wins a few more Ballon d'Ors, I think Mbappe, like, that should be appealing to him, you'd think. But man, like, yo, bring Mbappe. Look at what Kane's doing, right? Kane has elevated us. And maybe Mbappe's looking at it like, yo, I want to play with Kane. He's looking at what Kane and Sané are doing, and he's like, I want to play with Kane. I think Kylian Mbappe would do better in a team like Bayern. Yeah, the environment suits someone like him. I actually think Kylian Mbappe is a quieter person than people actually understand. He's not, he's not like a Ronaldo where he's gonna go do an interview and tell Piers Morgan. I think Kylian is a quieter character, and people, sometimes underestimate his intelligence because he doesn't really like come out and, sometimes he'll say things like, I'm at Paris, I'm focused on Paris. Like, he'll say things like that. And when it came down to it, he signed a contract extension. He could have gone to Qatar. Kylian could, or not Qatar, Saudi Arabia. Kylian could be in Riyadh or whatever, Riyadh Mahrez, Saudi Arabia. He could be right there at one of them Al clubs, Al Nasir, Al Pakir, all of them Al's. He could have been at one of those clubs, 1 billion guaranteed. That's money to feed his family forever, but he cares about his legacy. I mean, he has all the money in the world. I mean, really, he does. This guy is a multi-millionaire. If taxation hasn't completely destroyed him, he's at least worth 200 million. And why? Actually, whoa, probably well more than that. At this point, does money matter, or does your reputation and your standing in football matter? This guy's been at PSG helping them, pushing. Whenever an important game came around, he was always fit. Even if there was a chance he could have been injured, he was always fit. But the fans would just underestimate him, insult him. Yo, I'm just saying, man. I'm not doing it like Ronaldinho, am I? Yeah, that's more like it. Come on, yo, let's bring Mbappe in. What am I reading? Why am I making a video on this? No, we really are the club, or the only club that can afford him if Madrid are completely out of the equation. I think there's a low chance Madrid doesn't sign him, but if they don't, Bayern are one, and then maybe Liverpool broke, bro. FSG would never, this is not in their motto. They ain't signing Mbappe. Come on. Mbappe ain't trying to go from the Parc des Princes to freaking Anfield, bro. playing in front of 40,000 people. He needs to be under the big lights, man. The freaking stadium lights of the Allianz Arena, the Powder Donut Stadium. He needs to be playing here in Munich, man. When I say here in Munich, it doesn't mean I'm literally here in Munich, but you know what I mean with Bayern. That's what I'm saying. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. Mia and peace.